The crocodile is not a creature that rushes. It does not waste movement, sound, or energy. It waits, often for hours, sometimes for days, submerged in water so still that even the insects above forget its presence. When it finally moves, it is not dramatic. It is decisive. In that moment, the crocodile reminds the living world that time does not always favor change. Sometimes, survival favors perfection. Long before humans imagined tools, before mammals ruled the land, before birds took to the skies, crocodile ancestors already dominated rivers and coastlines. Their lineage stretches back more than 200 million years, into a world shaped by volcanic skies and massive reptiles. While countless species rose and fell, the crocodile endured, not by accident, but by balance. Its form did not need reinvention. It needed patience. The modern crocodile carries the quiet confidence of deep time. Its body is heavy, armored in scales that function less like skin and more like living stone. Each scale is reinforced with bone, forming a shield that resists teeth, claws, and impact. Beneath this armor lies a muscular frame built for sudden violence rather than speed over distance. The tail alone accounts for much of the animal's power, propelling it through water with explosive force when the moment arrives. On land, the same body appears slow and awkward, yet even here the crocodile is never truly vulnerable. Its posture may deceive, but its readiness does not. The head of a crocodile tells a story of specialization refined over millions of years. The elongated snout houses dozens of conical teeth, not designed to chew, but to grip. Once the jaws close, there is no negotiation. The muscles that shut the mouth are among the strongest in the animal kingdom, capable of exerting tremendous pressure. Ironically, the muscles that open the jaws are relatively weak, a reminder that crocodiles are predators of certainty, not struggle. They do not need repeated attempts. They need one successful strike. Sensory perception is where the crocodile quietly excels. Small, dome-like organs scattered across its jaws and body detect vibrations in the water, allowing it to sense movement even in complete darkness. A single ripple can reveal the presence of prey, long before sight or sound becomes relevant. Its eyes, positioned high on the skull, allow it to remain almost entirely submerged while still observing the world above. Even its nostrils and ears are equipped with valves that seal shut underwater, turning the crocodile into a patient, silent observer beneath the surface. Breathing itself has been optimized for ambush. Crocodiles can remain submerged for extended periods, slowing their heart rate and conserving oxygen with remarkable efficiency. This ability allows them to wait motionless while prey approaches, unaware that death is already present beneath the waterline. When the strike comes, it is sudden and violent, yet strangely controlled. The crocodile does not chase. It intercepts. Despite their fearsome reputation, crocodiles are not mindless killing machines. Their behavior reveals a level of intelligence shaped by necessity rather than curiosity. They remember territories, recognize patterns, and adjust their hunting strategies based on experience. Some individuals have been observed using tools, balancing sticks on their snouts during bird nesting season to lure nest-building birds within striking range. This behavior does not emerge from instinct alone. It reflects learning, observation, and adaptation. Socially, crocodiles occupy a complex middle ground. They are not solitary in the way many predators are, yet they do not form cooperative packs. Instead, they exist within loose hierarchies, particularly around basking sites and feeding areas. Larger, dominant individuals claim the most desirable locations, while smaller crocodiles learn to wait, observing the boundaries that determine survival. Aggression is present, but it is often ritualized. Displays, vocalizations, and posture frequently resolve conflict without physical confrontation, conserving energy and reducing injury. Communication among crocodiles is subtle but effective. Low-frequency vocalizations carry through water and air, signaling presence, dominance, or distress. Hatchlings begin communicating before they even emerge from their eggs, calling to their mother from within the nest. This bond between mother and offspring challenges the cold, detached image often associated with reptiles. Female crocodiles guard their nests fiercely, responding to the calls of the young by carefully uncovering eggs and transporting hatchlings to water in their mouths, a gesture that appears almost gentle when contrasted with their lethal reputation. Diet is dictated by opportunity rather than preference. Crocodiles are opportunistic predators, capable of consuming fish, birds, mammals, and even other crocodiles. Size determines strategy. Younger individuals focus on insects and small fish, gradually expanding their range as they grow. Large adults may target animals far larger than themselves, including deer, antelope, and livestock. These encounters often shape human perceptions, transforming crocodiles into symbols of danger rather than ecological balance. Once prey is captured, the crocodile employs a technique known as the death roll, spinning its body rapidly to tear flesh into manageable pieces. This method compensates for the inability to chew and demonstrates how every aspect of the crocodile's anatomy works in coordination. Feeding is efficient, often followed by long periods of inactivity during digestion. A single large meal can sustain a crocodile for weeks, sometimes months, allowing it to survive in environments where food availability fluctuates dramatically. Predators of adult crocodiles are rare. Size, armor, and aggression place them near the top of their ecosystems. However, eggs and juveniles face constant threats from birds, mammals, and even other reptiles. Survival rates are low, a brutal filter that ensures only the most adaptable individuals reach maturity. This high mortality is balanced by long lifespans. Crocodiles can live for decades, some estimates suggesting over 70 years under favorable conditions. Time, once again, becomes their ally. Reproduction is tied closely to environmental rhythms. Seasonal changes in water levels influence nesting behavior, egg incubation, and hatchling survival. Temperature plays a critical role in determining the sex of offspring, a delicate balance that makes crocodiles particularly sensitive to climate shifts. Small changes in temperature can alter population dynamics over generations, an invisible pressure with long-term consequences. Within their ecosystems, crocodiles serve as regulators rather than destroyers. By preying on the weak, the sick, and the unwary, they influence population health across multiple species. Their nesting activities shape riverbanks, while their feeding habits redistribute nutrients throughout aquatic systems. Even in death, crocodiles contribute to the environment, their remains supporting scavengers and microbial life. Human interaction with crocodiles is ancient and complex. Early civilizations both feared and revered them, incorporating crocodile imagery into mythology, religion, and art. In some cultures, crocodiles symbolized power, fertility, and protection. In others, they represented chaos and danger. Modern interactions, however, are shaped by habitat loss, urban expansion, and competition for resources. As wetlands shrink and rivers are altered, encounters become more frequent and more dangerous for both sides. Conservation efforts vary widely across regions. Some crocodile species have rebounded due to protection and sustainable management, while others remain threatened by illegal hunting, pollution, and climate change. Crocodiles are often difficult to protect because their presence challenges human comfort. Coexistence requires understanding, education, and respect rather than fear-driven eradication. What makes the crocodile truly remarkable is not its strength or its bite, but its restraint. It is an animal that embodies patience in a world obsessed with speed. It does not dominate every moment, only the moments that matter. It reminds us that evolution does not always reward novelty. Sometimes, it rewards consistency, balance, and the ability to wait. In the quiet waters where rivers slow and reflections deepen, the crocodile continues its ancient vigil. It does not seek attention. It does not announce its presence. It simply exists, as it has for millions of years, perfectly suited to a world that keeps changing around it. And in that stillness lies its greatest power.